Going to be a 24-second violation. Good defensive start for the Hampton High Huskies. Looks like we have some quick fill-in work there at the scorers table. Thought we were going to have a little delay to start this one. There was no one there. It is John Rice and Mo Perez working the scorers bench for this game. Shot put up, rimmed out by Orem, probably Riley Orem. Rebound to Odyssey. Olympians come to the front court. That is Shami. Putting up the shot there is McIntyre. Rebound to Orem. The front court for McPherson. Nice pass from McPherson, but the lay-in is missed by Blizzard. Taken away are the Olympians. Shami for Gaudette. Gaudette drives paint, kicks outside for Roberts. Roberts tees one up from 3. That one doesn't go down. Rebound fought for Soller and Ouellette. It's going to go out off the Hampton Huskies. First sub of the game will be number 13, Sebastian Williams, checking in for Hampton High. Checking out will be number 11, Ethan Soller. Soller to the bench. In for Williams. Played about a minute and a half. Shami. That one is short. Taken away by Will McPherson. McPherson to the front court. Has Blizzard. Nice cut by McPherson, and he's going to score 2. That's the icebreaker in this one with almost 2 minutes played. Hampton gets on the board. McIntyre has it taken away by Addison. Addison on the drive. Addison going to pick up the foul on Phoenix Roberts. Now we'll have Cameron Addison on the line for the Huskies. Early going here in this Fastenal Division game. First game of the tourney for both teams. Their only action here today. They will have 2 more games tomorrow, will these 2 teams. Steal. That's taken away by Blizzard. Blizzard is going to get the lay-in. 4-0 Hampton and a quick timeout taken on the Odyssey bench. Other teams in this Fastenal Division, or Muckto High School Blues, along with John Caldwell. I did mention that Odyssey plays out of the AA East with Matthew Martin and Tantramar. We will see both of those teams here before this day is out. 6:30 game will be Matthew Martin and the St. Malachy's Memorial Saints. And then the 8:30 game will be the Tantramar Titans and the FHS JV Blackcats. FHS just coming up off a big victory in the last game here over to the Macadam High Warriors. So we'll have those coming up for you right here on AOTV. Big shout out and thanks to the sponsors who make this possible. Heard at one point there was not going to be a webcast, and then a sponsor stepped up. I believe that was Fredericton Nissan. Thanks to Fredericton Nissan for making this possible here. I'm Bill Gibson. We played about 2.5 minutes here in this one. Hampton up 4-0 over Odyssey Olympians. That's put up by Roberts. On the rebound, Williams. Now Orem. Orem is defended, but he picks up the foul. That's going to go on Alexander McIntyre. This game already a bit more pace than the first 2 we saw here this afternoon. Cole St. Anne and Nakawik. Of course, we had some power outages in that game, so things looked a little sleepier maybe than they even would have been based on playing under auxiliary power for the last quarter and a half or so of that game. And then the Macadam FHS game. FHS had pace early, got out to a really big lead in the second quarter, and then slacked off on the pace in the second half. Still won by a bundle. This appears to be two fairly close matched teams looking to go hard at one another. On the take there is Phoenix Roberts. He was looking for a foul. Williams to the front court. Williams can't get the lay in to go. Rebound taken away by Gaudette. Gaudette to the front court. Rebound was by Blizzard. Ethan Soller puts up the long shot. That's no good. Tracked down by Riley Oram. Tries to save it, but right into the Olympian bench. Off the bench for the Huskies, number 15, Josh Richard. Into the front court, the Olympians. Gaudette on the miss. Looks to track down his own rebound, but it is the opposing 11 that comes away with it, Ethan Soller. Soller to the front court. Uses Richard, back to Soller. Taken away by Gaudette. And on the far side on the take was Phoenix Roberts. Gets that one to go and then takes a bit of a tumble into the stanchion. Get up and okay. Into the front court is Alex Blizzard. To beat the shot clock. That one doesn't go down, but had lots of rim. Rebound knocked out by the Huskies. Ball goes back to the Olympians. I believe that was Williams trying to beat the shot clock on that one. Out of the backcourt, Shami. Shami on the drive. Jammed on the side of the rim. Ahead of the pack is Alex Blizzard. Blizzard lays it over the front of the rim. Hampton opens up their biggest lead of the game. 7-2 Huskies. Huskies are the guest team on the scoreboard. Ought to say the home team. On the drive and blocked. No, fouled. Alex Blizzard will pick up the foul. It will send Yannick Gaudette to the free throw line. Subs coming in, 8 and 6 for Odyssey. And number 5 for Hampton. 5 is Charlie Roche for Hampton. 8 and 6. 6 is Gislain Nyongabo. And 8 is Alexander McIntyre. On the line is Gaudette. Misses the second. Rebound. Nyongabo. Got a tie ball. Subs in now for Hampton, number 3, Riley Oram. Sub coming in here now for Hampton. Going off as number 5, Charlie Roche. Not sure exactly what the issue is there. Might be, oh, must like has jewelry on. Not allowed to enter with the wristband, says the official. Whatever it is, he's trying to take it off there on the sideline. On the drive now is Blizzard. Blizzard spins. That's no good. Up off the glass is Sebastian Williams. That's also a miss. Coming out of the backcourt with it is McIntyre. To Nyongabo, and McIntyre with the long shot. Knocked out by Nyangabo, or Gigi, as his team refers him to. We may adopt that one here for this broadcast. Blizzard on the miss, taken away by the Olympian to the front court. Soller. Pardon me, Gaudette. Gaudette gets the score. (7-5) tight game here. 3:45 to play in the opening quarter. Losing the handle is Sebastian Williams. Subs in for Hampton, 1 and 2. Cameron Addison is number 1. Number 2 is Black McNamee. That's Gigi. Passes to McIntyre. Now inside for Gaudette. Kicks it outside. The shot was put up by number 1, Jeremy Moret, who checked into the game for Odyssey. Inbounding will be Nyangabo. Shot put up by McIntyre. Rebound Nyangabo, back to McIntyre. Now taken by Gaudette. Gaudette's going to drive. He's going to go up and be blocked by Oram. Turning it the other way is Cameron Addison. Nicely defended by the Olympians. Subs for the Olympians, 6, 12, and 23. Sorry, 6 was going off on that exchange. With 16, Ryan Thomas, not 6. Shami is 23. That's him on the drive. That doesn't go. And 12 is William Ouellette. Put up by McNamee. On the rebound is Ouellette for Shami. Shami to the front court. McIntyre hands it off for the driving Roberts, who kicks back outside now. Shami puts up the 3. Makes the 3. That's going to send Odyssey in front for their first lead of the game at 8-7. Lucky not to get called for the carry there was McNamee. Back for Oram. Oram on the take. Rims out, but rebounded by Blizzard. Blizzard on the putback to put Hampton back in front. Odyssey working around. On the drive is Roberts, but that's going to be a shot clock violation. Not good court awareness there by the Olympian. Inbounding for Hampton is Cameron Addison. Bringing the ball up the floor, Sebastian Williams. Williams on the drive. He's got a lane. He's got 2. No, he doesn't have 2. Rebound put back by McPherson. That one drops through. Roberts on the drive. Good take by Roberts. Met by the defender, Oram. It doesn't go. Now coming back the other way is Addison. Knocked away by Shami. Subs in for the Olympian. That's going to be number 9, Julian Athens. Off the inbound play, nice post catch, but not the finish for Oram. Rebound Olympian. Baseline drive and looking to pass under the net, but deflected by the Huskies. Ball will stay with the Olympian with 14 on the shot clock, 38 in the quarter. Shami takes the three. That one gets wedged. Will McPherson shows off the hops, jumps up, unpins that one out of the rim. .9 to go. 8 on the shot clock. It's a rule I don't quite understand. Why we had 8 on the shot clock there. However, oh, nice athletic catch and finish by Sebastian Williams. Not sure how a shot can get wedged on the rim. It obviously touched the rim. Not sure why we had a reset to 8 seconds. If I get a chance, I'm going to ask an official that this weekend. What is the rule when the ball is wedged on the rim? It's going to be foul on Riley Oram. We'll go back the other way now. Hampton up by 5 over the Odyssey Olympian. Nearly made at the buzzer by Shami. It looked good all the way. Just rimmed out. We're going to take the first quarter break for the Hampton High Huskies. Up 13-8 on the Odyssey Olympians. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching AOTV coverage of the Maritime Invitational Basketball Tournament. Be back in just a minute or so with the second quarter. Just about set for second quarter action here at the Currie Center. Hampton Huskies leading the Odyssey Olympians by 5, 13-8. Pretty competitive first quarter. Be Hampton ball to start quarter number 2. Hampton in the dark uniform and the guests on the scoreboard. Inbounding will be Will McPherson. McPherson for Ethan Soller. Cameron Addison on the far side. Addison on the drive for Riley Oram. Oram puts up the 3. Front rim, but it's rebound to Will McPherson. Addison Cameron. Cameron Addison, pardon me, puts up the 3. Some pressure now from the Huskies, knocked away by Will McPherson. Stay Olympian ball. They inbound for Thomas Ryan. That is Thomas Ryan on the shot. That's going to be a miss. Coming in for the rebound is Will McPherson. Huskies now doubling up the Olympian. Nice cut for Blizzard. Likes to kick it out instead of shoot. Oram loses the handle, knocked away by the Olympians. Going to have a jump ball. This one will go Odyssey. And checking in for Odyssey number 2, Bailey Lavoie. And Sebastian Williams, number 13, in for the Hampton High Huskies. Zone press here from Hampton. Like they settled back into a man out of that zone press. Alex Blizzard on the drive. Might have got a little bit of shoulder there from Lavoie, but he doesn't make the shot. No foul call. And coming up the other way, Alexander McIntyre. It's going to be a miss. Over to Hampton. Hampton sideline calling for energy. Up and in score for Alex Blizzard. Shami dribbles through traffic. Shami knocked out of bounds by the Huskies. It's going to stay white ball. We've got some subs in for the Olympian. 6 and 11. 6 is Gislain Nyangabo, or Gigi. And 11 is Yannick Gaudette. Off the hands of Shami. Hampton inbounds. Ethan Soller into the front court. That's Blizzard. On the drive, Sebastian Williams. Doesn't go anywhere with it, instead gets it out to Orem. Picked off by Gigi. One to shoot with the running layup from long distance, no good, was Williams. Got it off in time. Shami into the front court for Gaudette. Gaudette turns it back around. Now gets back into the paint, does Gaudette. Front rim. Two Huskies fight for the ball, but it is the Huskies controlling the board. Blizzard with a 10-point lead. Orem makes it 12. Full line sub coming here for Odyssey. Nice take and finish by Yannick Gaudette. Riley Orem hands it back to Blizzard. Blizzard with the long three. No surprise that's off the front rim. Yannick Gaudette. Shami looked to draw some contact there. Now he's got a lane. Takes it strong. Gets his own rebound. Put back no good. Knocked out by Shami. Had two good looks at it there. Couldn't get either one of them to drop. Now we have a full line change. Hockey style for Odyssey. And I think we have 3 subs on the Hampton side. Bringing the ball up the court, Sebastian Williams. Hands it off for Ethan Soller. Steal by Phoenix Roberts. Roberts called for the offensive foul. Charge taken by Ethan Soller. Inbounding in the backcourt are the Huskies. Up 10, 6:15 to go here in quarter number 2. Third game of the day here from the Performance Center court. The Richard J. Currie Center, a campus of the University of New Brunswick. 32-team tournament here this weekend, all being held on campus. 3 courts in this building. This gym, the 2 rec gyms, and across the parking lot in the Lady Beaverbrook Gym, a.k.a. the Pit. Olympian get 2 there. Hampton, get back up court. Josh Richard. On the drive is Williams. Richard on the rebound. That one doesn't go. Phoenix Roberts corrals the carom for Odyssey now into the front court. McIntyre and Ouellette. Long shot missed by McIntyre. Rebound to Hampton. Going to have a travel violation on Josh Richard. Checking in, Liam Roche. And number 3, Riley Orem. Roche is number 8. Number 1, Jeremy Moray now looks into the post. Pass out of the post for Olivier. Georges Olivier with the finish. Charlie Roche, number 5. Now set up back up top was Williams. Long shot, that's going to be a 3, made and drained by Liam Roche. On the cut, McIntyre now, baseline jump shot. He's going to drain that. Pretty looking rainbow. Good catch in the high post by Riley Orem. On the cut, off the post pass is Sebastian Williams. He's going to finish for 2. Step back three-pointer, doesn't go down. Rebound goes to Orem. Lead pass was looking for Liam Roche, taken away by the Olympian. They will dribble it slowly across half court into the front court. Kicked outside for Moray. Moray drops the rainbow. Finds the pot of gold. Orem on the spin move, double spin move. Good reverse spin by Orem. He's going to get 2 points out of that effort. Knocked out of bounds by Hampton. 3 more subs for Hampton, 1 for Odyssey. For Odyssey, it's number 9, Julian Athens checking in. For Hampton, we have 3, 4, and 11. 11 is Ethan Soller. Pardon me. Yeah, it was 3, 4, and 11. 3 is Orem. Little ankle breaker there from Alex Blizzard. Has the defender down, but the defender recovers. That is McIntyre. Timeout on the floor. That's going to be called by Hampton. Take the opportunity here in this timeout. Let you know if you are watching at home, you'd like to reach out. Let me know where you're watching from, what your connection to the game is. You can reach me on email. Webcastbill, all one word, webcastbill@outlook.com. Webcastbill@outlook.com. Happy to receive any feedback from anyone out there watching along. Hampton 27, Odyssey 21. Here in this matchup, very entertaining game so far. 2 AA schools. One of my favorite things about this tournament is you get matchups, cross classification, if you will. These are both AA teams, joined here by Oromocto, which is another AA team in this division, and John Caldwell, which is a single A team here in the Fastenal division. As mentioned, this is the only action for both of these teams. Odyssey, they'll kick things off tomorrow. No, pardon me, Odyssey will finish up this evening at 8:30 in the pit against Oromocto. And Hampton will actually play 8:30 this evening downstairs in Rec 1 against John Caldwell. So these teams have one more game here this afternoon, both playing two time slots away at 8:30. Got a travel violation against the Olympian. 2:35 to go here in the first half. Hampton +6. Alex Blizzard into the front court. He's had a good first half for the Huskies. Blizzard on the cut. Off into the corner for Oliver Connors. Big defense there. Gets the Olympians up off the bench. Only one on the shot clock. Have to get it up right away. They're not going to. I'm not sure Connors was aware of the shot clock situation. Didn't get a lot of help from bench or the rest of the players on the floor to make him aware. Looked like a carry there to me on the dribble on McIntyre. However, not called by the official. Pass inside for Athens, now kicked back outside for Morey. That one doesn't go. Rebound goes to Ethan Soller. Coming into the front court. That's going to be Orem, who goes near coast to coast with it. Finds the seam, no one stops that drive, and gets the easy two. Kick back outside, now back inside for the Olympian. Going off glass and missing was Julian Athens. Bit of hesitation there, not sure he realized just how open he was when he first caught the ball. It's going to be Orem. Now kick to the corner for Blizzard. Blizzard misses, but the putback also missed by Liam Roche. Finally taken away by Odyssey. Morey on the drive. He's got nowhere to go but draws a foul. That's probably going to go on Riley Orem. Now it's going to go number 8. 8 is going to be Liam Roche. Yannick Gaudette checks in for Odyssey. And Ethan Soller, number 11, I believe was the sub in for Hampton. Orem inbounds to Blizzard. 7-point game, under a minute to go here in the first half. Mishandle there on the far side by Will McPherson. Turnover. Goes back to the Olympians. And they inbound. Phoenix Roberts. Phoenix Roberts crosses half with it. And the kick inside is McIntyre. Nice finish by Yannick Gaudette. We've got a 5-point game with 30 seconds to go in half number 1. Not only that, it's getting serious on the Olympian sidelines. Coach down with the sleeveless top. Don't see that very often. He's peeled off the outer layer. Now it's Hampton on the score, Odyssey on the score again. To make it a 3-point game with 10 seconds to go here in this half. It's going to be a close game at half regardless of what happens here. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go back to Odyssey with 4.6 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get a look here, make this 3-point game even closer at half. Gaudette puts up the 3. That'll tie it. Oh, it doesn't go down, though. And we go to halftime. Odyssey trailing by 3, but a little run there at the end of the quarter. It's going to be 29-26 in favor of the Hampton High School Huskies. We'll take about a 10-minute break, and we'll be back with action from half number 2 here at the Maritime Invitational. You're watching AOTV.
Exciting times at Fredericton Nissan, from our new state-of-the-art facility to our exciting totally redesigned lineup. Drop by and check out our full lineup of vehicles fitting all budgets. Fredericton Nissan has the perfect vehicle for you. Locally traded, safe pre-owned vehicles with interest rates as low as 0.99%. Our all-new drive-through service bays keep you warm and dry all year long. Fredericton Nissan, 250 Bishop Drive, Fredericton.
Fredericton Nissan, we deliver for you.
Welcome back, fans, to the Richard J. Currie Center here in Fredericton. AOTV's coverage of the Maritime Invitational Basketball Tournament. It's our third game of the day here from the Performance Center court. Hampton High Huskies with a 3-point lead at halftime over the Odyssey Olympian, 29-26. Will be Odyssey ball to start the second half. Was a very entertaining first half of action. Two tightly matched teams, both AA schools. Odyssey out of the east, Hampton out of the south in the AA. And Hampton comes in ranked number 8, according to the latest rankings I can find. On the drive and the miss. That's Gaudette. Knocked away by Hampton, but it'll stay Odyssey ball. Inbounding will be Georges Olivier, number 2. Inbounds for Alexander McIntyre, who misses. That rebound to Ethan Soller, number 11. Soller dribbles up over half. Taken away by Gaudette. Gaudette can make this a 1-point game, and he does. With seesaw battle for a short time in that second quarter. Riley Orem misses the long-range bomb. McIntyre to the front court for Gaudette. Gaudette on the drive, takes a 15-foot elbow jumper, no good. Rebound taken down by Will McPherson. McPherson to the front court for Alex Blizzard. Blizzard drives. Blizzard gets off glass, no good, but gets an own rebound to back up and scores. That will put Hampton up by 3. Hampton, the guests on the scoreboard. Looking to tie up was Jeremy Morey, no good on that. Ahead for Ethan Soller. Soller rejected soundly by Phoenix Roberts. Now we've got another line sub here for Odyssey. And one sub in for the Hampton Huskies is number 13, Sebastian Williams. A fresh 6 for Odyssey. 8:35 to go, quarter number 3. Pardon me, a fresh 5 for Odyssey. Not 6. That would be a little unfair advantage. Onto the far side. Now Williams at the top of the key. Blocked by 2 Olympians. Getting that up was McPherson. Coming out of the pack is Danny Shami. Shami got into the painted area before passing that off to Julian Athens. Athens out of the corner. Stepping on the baseline was Gislan Nyangabo, or Gigi. Will McPherson guarded by Gigi. Williams now on the outside for Riley. Orem. Orem is short. Orem gets his own rebound. Orem finishes. Danny Shami. He's going to take the long range shot. Off the back of the iron and taken away by the Huskies on the punch out. Picking up the foul on that will be Bailey Lavoie. Referees in this one are Dugas and DeWolf. That's Misters Dugas and DeWolf. Sebastian Williams hands it off. Riley Orem. Orem for Will McPherson. Orem's now going to drive. He's got a lane. Looked to go with the reverse. Couldn't get it to go down. Neon Gabo into the front court. Now Shami. Shami on the hesitation dribble goes baseline. Pops up for the 8-footer. Rebound taken away by the Huskies. That was Orem. McPherson Cameron Addison drives. He's going to pick up a foul going into a sea of white and orange jerseys. Somehow comes away with the foul. 15 on the shot clock. Subs in Josh Richard. For the Huskies. Richard sets up low in this inbounds play. For a cross screen here from Richard, probably to free up Riley Oram. There's the screen, and there is Oram on the catch. Not really well disguised there by the screener, Josh Richard. Telegraphed what that inbound play was going to be. Knocked out of bounds by Odyssey. And now we're setting up again. Different formation this time. Got another line change here by Odyssey. Hockey style. Now running off the double screen and catch Sebastian Williams. He's going to make the catch and shoot. Phoenix Roberts hustles to keep that one inbounds, but the shot is missed, and it's taken away by Cameron Addison. Now the lead pass for Oram. Oram's going to drive. He's got a lane. That one's going to roll off the rim and in for Riley Oram. Hampton stretching out a 3-point halftime lead here now. Up to 9. On the take and getting a score there is Yannick Gaudette. High post, Richard on the catch. For Oram. Oram can't get that to go. Rebound, Phoenix Roberts. Back to Roberts. McIntyre for 3. No good. Rebound, Oram. Sebastian Williams directs some traffic. Goes in the post for Richard. Now gets it back. He goes off glass and 2. Use that play several times, have the Hampton Huskies. Pass to the post, cut through off the post shoulder, get the return pass. Rebound for Richard. Oram can't handle that lead pass. It's going to go back to the Odyssey Olympians. Shami back in for the Olympians. And Alex Blizzard checks in for Hampton. Going to be Shami. He's going to play point here, bring the ball up. Calling for motion. Roberts with the quick shot off the call for motion. That one's no good. Hampton Huskies take it away to the front court for Williams. Williams gets the screen from Richard. Now the roll for Richard. Nice read by Phoenix Roberts to get that return pass. Good bounce pass, too. It was a good steal. Long shot is short. Rebound by Williams. Williams, that's knocked away. Ends up into the hands of the Huskies anyway. That's going to be Will McPherson. Shami comes away with the rebound on the errant shot. Shami spots up for NBA 3 range. That's no good. Rebound taken down by Georges Olivier. And on the second shot, Alex Blizzard. Olympians getting to the offensive glass here a bit in this half. Will McPherson taken away by Danny Shami. Danny Shami all alone for the lefty lay-in. Looking for that cut pass out of the post. Defended that time better by Odyssey. Bit of a scramble, and the loose ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay with Hampton. 3:27 to go here in the third quarter. Score clock says only the second. It is, in fact, the third quarter. Had some rotational support there on the scorer's table. No one's got the quarter adjusted. Had to look for a second, but I was pretty sure we had halftime already. That's going to be a backcourt violation after the three-pointer made by the Huskies. It's not a smart turnover there by Odyssey. Player crosses half and then just passes it back to a teammate who's clearly way on the other side of half court. Not really even close. The official Adam Humphrey. Comes into the gym here. He's the official coordinator for the weekend. Looks like he's looking for Mr. Rice. Try to figure out what's going on here in terms of the power outage and any reschedules or any of that you might need to do. Big shout out to Adam for all he does. Up 10 are the Huskies on the Olympian. Olympian ball in the front court. Kicked back outside for McIntyre. Foul on the rebound. It's going to go on number 13, Sebastian Williams of the Hampton Huskies. Second team foul. Don't know how many personal fouls that is. Not quite capable of keeping score and calling the game at the same time here, and the fouls are not going up on the board on the individual basis. Dribbling out of the backboard is McPherson. He's going to get foul from Gaudette. .234 to go here in quarter number 3. Will McPherson inbounds for the Huskies. Sebastian Williams on the nice take and make. Huskies been able to get into that paint and get good looks. Drive, kick out. McIntyre all alone inside is Georges Olivier. Olivier makes the easy two. Will McPherson, outside shot. No rim, but it is going to be knocked out by Liam Roche, number 8. Olympian ball in the backcourt. Huskies pick up man-to-man at half. Knocked away by the Huskies. Not a good 2-on-1 execution there for McPherson and Addison. On the take and drawing the foul is Phoenix Roberts. Didn't catch who that foul was on. Folks, my broadcast position is right beside the camera, so opposite side of the scorer's table. Don't get to see the referee's hand signals all the time, just based on my position. Roberts misses the first. Makes the second to cut it to 9. Subs in. It's going to be number 6, Owen Guptill. Maybe Guptill's first action of the afternoon or evening, whatever it is now. It was bright and sunny with a little bit of rain falling when I arrived earlier. We had some power issues in game number 1 that lingered into game number 2. Ran on backup power here for a while. And then we got real power back and we had to switch back off the backup power. Now the latest I read, and the tweet from the Fredericton City Police, is that streets are covered in black ice. Be extremely careful as everything has frozen. For a warm morning, when I woke up early this morning, it was +7. It's going to feel like -20 tonight. That's a big swing in terms of the temperature here in the capital city. But it's nice and warm here in the Currie Center, where it'll all be here all weekend long. Third game of the day, third out of what will be 17 games we bring you here on AOTV, the Maritime Invitational. Coming up later on this evening, the 6:30 game will be the Matthew Martin Matadors and the St. Malachy's Memorial Saints. So a Dieppe and St. John area battle there. And then it is Tentramar Titans out of Sackville and the FHS JV Black Cats finishing off action here at the Currie Center in day one. That's an 8:30 scheduled tip. I did go down, folks, and check out the big board out front with all the games on it. There were no results posted on that. Not sure if the power outage hampered the schedule in the other gyms really bad or not. And we're able to continue here at the Performance Center gym. So we'll get those results for you whenever we can. Pass them along wherever your favorite team may be in this tourney. If you are in the building this weekend at all, feel free to drop up and say hello. Center court here at the Performance Center gym. Or you can reach out to me via email or Twitter. Twitter is at Billsby, 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 and email webcastbill@outlook.com. Webcastbill, all one word, at outlook.com. Happy to take any feedback you may have. .105 to go in quarter three. Hampton by 9 over the Odyssey Olympian, inbound for Blizzard. Looks to go right back to the inbounder. Probably had a 15-footer he was wide open for. It was a bit of a tougher catch underneath the basket by McPherson. Blizzard has that one back. He might just pop the trigger, shoot that 14 or 15-footer. Shami to the front court. Goes by Guptill. Kicks it off for Roberts. Roberts misses the long one. Brought into the front court by Sebastian Williams. Williams directs some traffic. Shami looks for the steal. Gets the steal. Down on the court, now finds Roberts. Roberts with the pass cross court. And finishing that is Georges Olivier. Pardon me, no, that's number 8, Alexander McIntyre. Shami's going to pick up the foul there. Sub coming in for Hampton, number 1, Cameron Addison. Return to this game. Going out will be Owen Guptill. Guptill some brief action here in quarter three. 14.9 seconds to go. On the line is Alex Blizzard. Makes the first. Second rims out. Yannick Godet. 10 in the quarter. Steal by Sebastian Williams. Williams for McPherson. 4 on the game clock. Knocked away with 2 on the game clock by Yannick Godet. Hampton bench helpful. Calling out the clock time. 2 seconds. They call it. Let's see what they've got here on an inbounds play. Last time this was a big curl. No, it's a kickback for Blizzard. He's going to take a dribble, get it up. No foul on the play, no score. And we're going to end quarter number 3. Hampton 45, Odyssey 37. Hampton has been in the lead after all 3 quarters, 13-8, 29-26. And in this one, 45-39. Take a short break, but stay right here. I'll be back with action from quarter number 4 from the Currie Center. And just like that, we're set for the fourth quarter. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching AOTV's coverage of the Maritime Invitational Basketball Tournament. One of my favorite tournaments. I love all the different matchups. I love the size of this tournament. I love the draw for the final playoff participants. I love the live draw for who you're playing in the playoffs. And I love that it is, in fact, what the tournament says is mid-tier teams here. So this isn't a collection of AAA teams. Have to go to Moncton this weekend if you're looking for that. Men's and women's DNA swag tourney on in Moncton at Crandall University this weekend. This is one of those tournaments where, think back to when I was a kid and you have arguments with your friends, who would win a fight between Batman and Spider-Man, that type of thing. These are the type of matchups you get here. Usually it's even a bit more diverse than this. No other province teams, of course, in this tourney this year. Turnover, and it goes back to Hampton. 9:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Orem kicks it outside. Now back to the post for Orem. Olympians into a zone. Knocked away by Gaudette. Blizzard picks it up, gets a tough shot away. Orem collects the offensive board and the putback for two. Riley Orem has had an impressive game here against Odyssey. Shami in the front court. Shami on the drive. Hop, skip, jump shot. No good. Orem against four white and orange shirts is taken away by Danny Shami, who then gives it right back to Hampton High with a pass that sails way long and deep. Checking in for Hampton, Josh Richard. Hiding in the corner for the Huskies, Cameron Addison. Now he's going to come cross court to this side. Inside, Richard, nice pass for Blizzard. Good post exchange there. Low went high, high went low. One catch, one pass, one bucket. Blizzard on the catch. Richard running the court hard, open underneath. Instead, we're going to set up into the high post for Richard. Looking for Blizzard and that post pass again. Williams for Richard in the post. Bats it right to Blizzard. Puts the shot up. Olivier corrals the rebound. Gets it over to Phoenix Roberts. Roberts, hesitation dribble. Gets within 9 feet or so, puts up a shot. Rebound Hampton. Steal on the pass by Olivier. Olivier goes 1-on-2, defended by Williams. And it is Will McPherson coming away with the rebound. Huskies control, 7:25 to go, fourth quarter. Blizzard. It's going to be knocked away into the hands of Yannick Gaudette. Gaudette on the drive. Knocked away again by Hampton. There's going to be a lead pass for Blizzard. Blizzard with the catch. Spin. Didn't get the head back around to see the glass and the rim enough on that one. Now he's the last one back up the floor. Don't like to see that. If you're the one that put up the shot and missed, you got to get your butt back down the floor. In my books, at least. Shot made by the Olympians. Now a deep shot made by Cameron Addison. That's going to be a three-pointer. 52-39, Hampton. Rebound there by Cameron Addison. Sebastian Williams. He's going to direct some traffic. Richard in the high post. Blizzard also in the high post. Inside Richard. He's looking immediately for Blizzard. Haven't seen him take an offensive look at the basket yet himself. Now he was on the cut, got hit in the backside with the pass. Gaudette comes away with it. Gaudette looks to go off glass, and it is Sebastian Williams who picks that up. Josh Richard here in the post at this end, looking to cut or screen, and instead got the pass in the backside, as I had just said. Hadn't really looked to be on the offensive himself, looked to be more a distributor. He had had the hands up and been looking on that cut. I think he had an easy one. Several subs in for the Huskies on the line. For Odyssey. That's going to be number 11, Yannick Gaudette. Gaudette missed the first, missed the second. Rebound to Julian Athens, but we have a violation. Sub in, number 22, Bailey Lavoie, in for Yannick Gaudette. So they're waiting before, of course, the miss. A little bit of life from the Hampton bench. Turn and nice take there by Riley Oram. Drives from 18, gets right to the hoop. Jeremy Morey on the outside. Morey dribbles, passes it off to Julian Athens. We've got a Husky player down. I believe he got poked in the nose or face, eye, somewhere. That is going to be number 10, Will McPherson. He comes off, goes to the sideline. Had to come off there because, one, well, he was injured, but two, automatically had to go off because the trainers came onto the floor. These, I believe, staff from St. John Ambulance here in attendance this weekend looking after tourney participants. So we have a sub in. Ethan Soller controls the ball. Oram in the post, back out to Soller. That's going to be Oram. He's going to look to drive. He does drive, finds another seam. Scores the two. He's going to get one the hard way as well to finish off the three-pointer, or the traditional way. To me, the three-point shot is the hard way. I much preferred the layup free throw version myself. Riley Oram. If I were to pick a player of the game in this one, it probably would be Riley Oram. First performance here. Had a 24-second shot clock go off there, but it was just reset by the scorer's table. Play on. Three-pointer put up and nearly banked in by Owen Guptill, number 6. 4:46 to go in this contest. Bailey Lavoie for Ghislain Niangabo, number 6. Niangabo, or Gigi. Had an offensive foul there. I didn't catch the number that went on. Second foul for the Olympians this half, as the Huskies have pushed the lead to 18. There's a three-point game at halftime. And now with 4:30 to play, it's an 18-point Hampton Husky lead, showing why they're ranked in the AA contest. Turnaround high post shot from Alex Blizzard. Shami on the drive, kicks outside for Yannick Gaudette. Gaudette takes a deep three. No good. Rebound Shami. Downey Shami loses it off his foot. We'll go back to Hampton. Blizzard sets up in the key. Now gets out. There is Blizzard. 14-footer. That one rattles. Looked like it was going to drop, but didn't. Shami into the corner. for Roberts. Kicked outside for McIntyre. That doesn't go down. Rebound Olivier. Shami on the outside. He's going to take the long-range NBA three. The James Harden-esque attempt for Danny Shami. Driving but not making that one was Orem. We tick towards 3 minutes to play. It's turned into a big cushion here for Hampton. Take a minor miracle here for Odyssey. Come back from 20 down. That miss doesn't help, but the offensive board does. Another miss, that time rebounded by Sebastian Williams. Williams into the front court, guarded by Danny Shami. Deflected by Phoenix Roberts. Roberts now on the steal into the front court. Goes 1-on-4. Gets the foul on the Huskies. He'll go to the line, he'll shoot two with 2:37 to go. On the line is Roberts, good on the first. Miss on the second. Rebound, Orem. Blizzard brings it across court. Hampton will be content this one just to run offense, I'm sure, the rest of the way here. Take time off the clock with that 20-point lead. Guptill to the far side and getting poked in the face there, I believe, was Black McNamee. Drops down. Danny Shami checking to make sure he's okay and a show of good sportsmanship. Helped up now by a couple of his teammates is McNamee. Doesn't need the sub. Thumbs up to the bench. Says, I'm all right, coach. I want to keep playing. Now it'll be McNamee inbounding. Inside. Drawing the foul there will be Riley Orem. Orem will go to the line. Leave that foul going 11, Yannick Gaudet. Third team foul for Odyssey, 2 for the Huskies. Hasn't been a factor here in any of the contests thus far this afternoon. Restoring the lead to 20 is Orem, missing on the second. Phoenix Roberts pulls the rebound away from Blizzard. Gaudet launches, no good. Taken away, and now Blizzard into the front court. Alex Blizzard takes a deep three. No good, rebound inside. Charlie Roche. But coming out of the pack with it is Yannick Gaudet. Gaudet to the front court. Kicks it outside. Phoenix Roberts. Three, rims out. Now McNamee. Weak pass picked off by Shami. And now it's Roberts in the front court with the whirling spin move. Doesn't get that to go. The Huskies control the rebound. We're under a minute and a half to go in this one. Alex Blizzard into the front court. Reminder, both these teams play again at 8:30 tonight. Hampton plays Oromocto in the pit. McNamee on the make. Gets the Husky bench up. And Hampton will play John Caldwell downstairs in Rec 1. 32 teams, 4 gyms, all right here within spitting distance. 3 in this building, this one and the 2 in the basement. And then across the parking lot is the LB gym. Orem with the catch and lay-in. Subs for the Huskies on the dead ball. Orem will come out as well, as will Blizzard. A fresh 5 for Hampton. Pardon me, fresh 5 for Odyssey. And inbounding the ball, get our first look, I believe, this afternoon at Matthew Townsend. Townsend inbounds. And bringing it up is Jeremy Moray. Moray. Nyongabo. Nyongabo. For Enzo. Mbaka. Missing the long one is Jeremy Moray. Mbaka. Wearing number 7. That's again a 3 for McNamee. 65-40. Huskies are going to take this one. Jeremy Moray into the front court. Gets the screen from Mbaka. Turnover Olympian. 15.8 to go. This should be getting into the front court and dribble out the clock. No shot. That is the call. McNamee will dribble it out. This one will finish 65-40. So a 20-3 fourth quarter finishes off the game for the Hampton Huskies. They move to 1-0 here in the Maritime Invitational. They will play again 8:30 Rec 1, as I just mentioned, against John Caldwell. Odyssey will drop to 0-1 with the 65-40 loss. They will also play at 8:30 tonight. That's across the parking lot in the pit. That'll do it for this one. We're coming up with the 6:30 game. And again, we're miraculously on or ahead of schedule here at the Maritime Invitational. That will be the Matthew Martin Matador and the St. Malachy Memorial State Saints at 6:30. And then we'll have the 8:30 tilt, the FHS JV Blackcats and the Tantramar Regional High School Titans. Fans, thanks for watching. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching AOTV coverage of the Maritime Invitational Basketball Tournament.